Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. The numbers a week ago for Everett: 7 catches, 68 yards.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Herbert working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. On is the punter, Scott, here as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the first. At the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. Now they're led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 70 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 9th rushing touchdown on the year and 11th overall. And the Rams put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Taylor now from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's Williams on the catch. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Hey, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 30. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop it short of the 1st down. They'll run for it with Spiller. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go right back to Spiller here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. First carry now for Joshua Kelly, the former Bruin. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Here's Herbert. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. These two teams all tied after one. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They go play action. Mayfield. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Mayfield now. Able to get away. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Open man, Parham. He's got him. Touchdown, Chargers. Donald Parham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mayfield off the play fake. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's brought down. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the counter, this is Akers. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, Mayfield. The left side completion to Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Akers is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Charger drive about to get going. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left space for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A good pickup there at 22. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Herbert now. Going back to... And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also know
so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Again, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The L.A. defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 44, Mayfield caught by Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. They'll set up a throw. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you to Orlando. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this over the middle. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they... So that challenge, a successful one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Herbert. Stiff-armed him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Now a first carry for their fullback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And again, it's Mayfield. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. From the 31, Herbert. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Herbert will find Williams on the slant. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the give, this is their fullback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Herbert on first down now. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2nd and 9 from the 44. The give to the fullback on the dive. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Herbert. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing. Mayfield. Man open. Here is Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Here's Herbert. He's got Allen. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3rd and 2, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's Bourne, got it on the slant. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They'll try and run with their fullback. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. It's Eckler again. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 13-yard line. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown! Kendrick Bourne, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 101 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 45 on 2nd down. Mayfield, throw left side, complete to Kupp. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They give up the middle to Akers. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Mayfield on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield. Well, that'll be caught by Cobb. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. And he can't get a throw away. play. He's taken down. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Herbert. Williams brings it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing, Herbert. Open man is born. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the offensive timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Herbert to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly,